Alright, hey everybody, so yes, this is gonna... I didn't plan on recording this after doing the main part of the video where I showed off the Pokemon. So, yeah, on the save files and everything. But I spent a few hours after that transferring all of the Pokemon to Black 2, and then that were on... or in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Took a bit with the copy that, like, I said didn't work initially. It had a bit of trouble with saving new save data to the cartridge. I guess it's a good thing I have 2 cartridges of that now. But I transferred all of those Pokemon that I could, minus 1 per game, because they had to stay there, because you can't not have a party of at least 1 Pokemon. And I transferred them to Pokemon. What is the game? It's not Home on the 3DS. It's something else. But I transferred them to that, and then I transferred them from that to Pokemon Home. That also took a bit. So we are just gonna look at the Pokemon in here in high definition. So, let me go back a bunch. Yeah, there were over like 400 to 500 Pokemon in all those games. So, yeah, so we're starting from everything I had in Black 2 initially. So yeah, we just have all of these guys, which a good amount of these Pokemon were added to my Pokemon Home Pokédex. So yeah, so that was good. Especially since I only just got a Panseer in Pokemon Go. I don't know why, they're just, at least where I live, they're very rare to get. And I only got it by completing a challenge and being able to challenge one. But yeah. So... yeah. Sorry, I was just looking at something on Discord. But yeah, so we just have all these, like, a mix of Gen 3 to 5, or 2 to 5 Pokemon in this. Actually, Gen 1, right, because Eevee's here. But yeah. Oh yeah, and Ivysaur and Venusaur. But yeah. We just have all these little guys. The fact that they nicknamed this Slushy. But, yeah, got a bunch of legendaries, too, that I have never gotten, because I didn't play... Well, I played Gen 5, but I don't remember anything from the playthrough, so... I'm sure I caught at least some of the legendaries, but yeah. And then we got a Palkia before I even play Shining Pearl. So, yeah. The whole process of transferring the Pokemon from Gen 4 to 5 is really, really stupid. So you have to have 2 DSs, and you need to have one be playing Black 2 or White 2 or even Black or White 1. And you need to go to the transfer building and then fire that up. Then you have the other DS do the download play stuff. You have the cartridge of Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, or Soul Silver in that DS. And after it downloads, it reads the save data on the cartridge that you have, and you can choose from 6 Pokemon, and you have to have 6 for some reason. I don't understand why only 6. They made that better with Gen 7 and 8, where you can just transfer whatever Pokemon to the app, no matter how many. And you do a catch game. I don't know why. I don't know why you can't just skip that, but yeah. Where you have to catch all 6 Pokemon, and then you can do it again, and then whatever. And, yeah. So we have that. Transferred that to Black 2. Or them to Black 2. Then, you have to have every single Pokemon you want to transfer in Box 1 of your PC. Because for some fucking reason that I don't understand, the Poke Transporter app will not read any other boxes that you have in your PC, or let you choose from the boxes in your PC to read. I don't understand that whatsoever. So yeah, so you transfer an entire box of Pokemon, 30 at a time, and yeah, then it takes a little bit to, or no, I'm trying to remember. Right, it transfers to a holding box in the Pokemon Bank. There we go, in the Pokemon Bank app. Then you can transfer it to the PC boxes in that app, and then you can transfer it to either the 3DS games or migrate them to Pokemon Home to use on the Switch. And now the Switch 2. Yeah, it's a really, really stupid and convoluted process, and it takes a bit, so yeah. Imagine having to do this to get up to 400 to 500 Pokemon. Like I said, it took like 3 to 4 hours. Anyways, so yeah. But I am glad to have these in here now. Just like memorializing or whatever the Pokemon from the trainers that played those games. So yeah. Oh yeah, and then after you transfer the Pokemon from Black 2 to Pokemon Bank through this Poke Transporter app, you have to move the Pokemon out of that that like holding box to either a regular PC box within a 3DS game or a PC box in Pokemon Bank. Then you can transfer them to Pokemon Home, which takes like way too goddamn long over the internet. So yeah. And then you have to go back into Black 2 or White 2 or Black and White and transfer Pokemon back into Box 1. Because as I said, for no reason whatsoever, and I don't know why they didn't fix this when they were still updating that app, you can't choose what box the Pokemon are from. I don't know either. It's really dumb. So, yeah. But yeah, so we just have all these Pokemon, and yeah, so it's all good. They will not transfer any items, by the way, that you have. Isn't this normally? It's not shiny, but isn't? I thought this Pokemon was usually like blue. No. I thought it was. But yeah, so this is actually pretty good. None of these Pokemon are shiny as far as I can tell. So yeah. And I'm not necessarily surprised because before Gen 6, they had the shiny odds were like 1 in 8,100 something. They lowered that. They like divided that by 2, so now it's like the shiny odds are 1 in 4,096, I think. So, yeah. So we just have that. And obviously there's a lot of duplicates, but that's fine. I can just transfer a lot of these Pokemon that I don't want, or do the Wonder Trading and Surprise Trading. So, yeah. I will probably put a bunch of these in the save files of some of the games. So, yeah. Okay, so that's at the end of, like, the initial batch that I think we're just from Black 2. Maybe? Maybe, maybe not. I don't remember. So, yeah, I think I have 2 of these Volcaronas. Yeah, and I have a few different Panseers and whatever. I now have another Rotom. And that's kind of the funny thing. I have 2 Reshurams now. And then I have these 3. I think I have these 3 twice. Terrakion, Cobalion, and Virizion. So yeah, and then I have Yveltal. Which these are all the Pokemon I believe I transferred over from Y. So yeah. Got Chestnut. I don't know why I don't know why this person got, like, Japanese Solrock and whatever the fuck this one's called. Oh yeah, right. There's, like, some weird, like, nicknames. Oh, another Japanese Ditto. Nice. But yeah, I know there was another, like, Pokemon that this person nicknamed something funny, but I cannot remember. Oh, right. Okay, so this is a shiny Metagross. Shiny Metagross. So this one person did actually manage to catch it, unless if this was maybe this was an event Metagross. I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah. Okay, so I have another Cobalion right there, another Terrakion right there. Yeah, Deoxys, Rayquaza, Groudon, Latios. I have all 3 of the Lake Spirits that are not from there. I have a Shaman. This was definitely an event Shaman. Heatran. Yeah, I gotta sort these. And then, as I showed off in the save file section of this, all of the letters of unknown and then the exclamation point and question mark. I don't know why this person I don't know why this person decided to catch all of these. I'm not complaining because I wanted them anyways, but yeah, this person caught them in Dark Balls. And 1 Quick Ball, Great Ball, Luxury Ball, Quick Ball, Great Ball. Regular Pokeball for that one. Ultra Ball. So yeah, mostly Dark Balls. And then here we go, I think, with the last bits, with, we got a Giratina, Porygon. It is funny, I'm assuming that this was actually named Polygon in Japanese, because I think the name is the same between regions. It makes sense if this was supposed to be Polygon, but they ended up going Porygon, just because of how L's and R's are if you're translating from Japanese. Because of how they tend to pronounce things. L's and R's in Japanese get, like, blended into one when it comes to pronunciation of words over there. Mainly loan words. That's just how it goes with, like, if Japanese is your first language and you didn't grow up speaking another language as a secondary language, like, say, Japanese and English, you're gonna have a hard time pronouncing L's and R's when you're saying, like, English words. So, yeah, that's just how it is in regards to, like, pronunciation, like I said. And if you've ever studied Japanese, you'd know that for a fact. So, yeah, and there's a Charizard. So, yeah, I think that is all. So, I just wanted to record this last little bit. This must be a, okay, this must be an event shiny Metagross. Because it's in one of those, like, red balls that, Shaman is in. But that says the owner was Game Freak. This one, the owner was Steven. Was this an in-person event that this person went to? I'm assuming not. but there's no way for me to check in here. I don't know why you can't just... Oh, here we go. So... Original trainer Steven seems to have had a fateful encounter in the Hoenn region. On 11/27/20. Oh, so I transferred this from, Omega Ruby then. Okay. So this might be an event, Shiny Metagross. Let me see. Let me look that up. Let me just make sure. Okay. Okay, so in North America from November 21st, 2014 to January 14th, 2015, the first downloadable event in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire gives you a special Beldum. This Beldum is shiny and comes holding the Mega Stone, which will allow it to Mega Evolve into Mega Metagross. Okay, so this was holding a Mega Stone for it. Okay. So yeah, this was a thing. I wish I'd known that before, because I deleted the save file after I transferred these from Omega Ruby. I would have... Actually, no, I couldn't have... I don't have another 3DS, or 2DS, so I couldn't have directly transferred it to Alpha Sapphire. Oh, well, you know. I just didn't know. So yeah. Surprised there's no more event Pokemon that this person has, but I do. I have a lot of the event Pokemon, it seems. I guess I wasn't paying as much attention to the events as I should have. Because I missed out on some, it seems, from Cerebi.net. But, okay, so we are... Okay, that is basically it, you know? So, yeah. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. So yeah. So, really not much else to say. Link, subscription, all my shit. Subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next